Alright, Shalom, Shalom. Coming to you in the name of Yahweh Bashem Yahshai Waharakah Kadash, and double honors unto the apostles and the elders at Great Millstone. Taught us the truth. And shalom to you brothers and sisters that are listening and learning, man. Let me just play this for you real quick, man. Let me
First of all, me and my wife Gabrielle, Union, we are proud. When I say proud, we are proud parents of a child in the LGBTQ plus community, and we're proud allies as well. And we take our roles and our responsibility as parents very seriously. So when our child comes home with a question, when a child comes home with an issue, when a child comes home with anything, it's our job as parents to listen to that, to give them the best information that we can, the best feedback that we can. And that doesn't change because sexuality is now involved in it. So once Zaya, our 12-year-old, came home, first Zion, everybody, I don't know if everyone knows, originally named Zion born as a boy, came home and said, hey, so I want to talk to you guys. I think going forward, I'm ready to live my truth. And I want to be referenced as she and her. I would love for you guys to call me. First of all,
Yeah, that's pretty much it, man. So Dwayne Wade and his wife, Gabrielle Union, their child came home at age 12 talking about they want to change, basically, And pretty much that's just in fact, let me pull up the scripture train, because they were talking about they take their roles as parents or their job as parents very seriously. Well, you don't, man. You clearly don't, okay? Because they're Israelites, man. But they done sold out and whatever, man. But they clearly don't have no fear for the Most High. And more than likely they've come across the Israelites, man, because this thing, everybody knows about this now. And they're basically endorsing their child to engage in this. Got to choose my words very carefully here. In fact, this whole video itself might be the reason my channel gets shut down, because one more strike and this channel's over. So don't be surprised if this channel ain't around no more after this video. With that said, subscribe to GMS Exalt the Most High 3 with the number 3. But yeah, like they don't take their job seriously as parents, man. This is Proverbs 22:6. Train up a child in the way he should go, and when he is old, he will not depart from it. Now they were talking about their son, okay, Zion, and that shows you that Jake, man. Zion is a Hebrew word, man. If you were to say that in the Hebrew, it'd be Tazawan, which is what? Monument, or the Lord's monument, man. Okay, so you've named your son a biblical, or a name with much power, much meaning to it, and he's come home one day and said, listen, call me Zaya or something like that, trying to feminize the word Zion, because he wants to be known as a girl now, and basically change to a girl. Okay, and that shows that they raised their son not in the way of the Lord. Okay, because he's train up a child in the way he should go. 100% Zion, 12-year-old Zion was, and I don't know when this interview was, he could be older now, but this child was not raised in the way of the Lord, man. Weren't raised to keep the laws, statutes, and commandments, man. Okay, because how it is, especially when you have a son, okay, from the age of 0 all the way up to 12, you would train that child up, train them up according to what? The law. Now that child's gonna make mistakes, and there's certain things the child don't have to keep because they're not under the law yet as a male child. But when a male child turns 12, he has something called a ban matazawath. Okay, the Jews today, or the Amalekites today, they call it bar mitzvah, but it's really ban matazawath, which means son of the law. So from 0 to 12, you train your son up, and then when he becomes age 12, he now has understanding of the law, to some degree, and he's now accountable to the law. Okay, but at age 12, you got Zion, coming home and telling his parents that he wants to be a woman, and his parents are in full agreement with that. And as you heard Dwayne say, man, me and Gabrielle Union, my wife, we are very, very proud of our child that's a part of the LGB. How do you even go? LGTBQ plus, whatever however you say it, community, and they support that, man, and they endorse that. Okay, so they clearly didn't train up the child in the way they should go, in the way the son should go. And in fact, let me get Deuteronomy chapter 6, man. Okay, and these parents are going to be destroyed for that, and the child going to be destroyed for that. Now, whether their child was exposed to some weird shit, through his parents or wherever, man, or because those people that are up there in Esau society, they had to sell out to make it. Sometimes they get their children to go through traumatic, perverse experiences and stuff like that, to make it. And who knows, man? Or that child could have just simply gone to school, got indoctrinated, and come back home, and the parents are now accepting it. Okay, and this is the thing: when you're raising a child in this society, you're basically fighting, the school system for the mind of your little boy or of your little girl, because you as the parent are going to tell them one thing, and they go to school and they see everybody else and they're being taught another. Okay, but it's your job to combat that as a parent, man. Okay, if my little daughter or my son came to me and told me that, look, I want to eat pork because everybody at school's eating pork, or I want to wear a dress because Tommy wore a dress, to school, whatever the case may be, I'm going to, tell my son, or I'm going to tell my daughter, look, that ain't right, man. Okay, that's wrong. And furthermore, this is the way you will be, man. I'm going to train them up to be like that, man. Okay, and as much as Esau beats that nonsense into their head, I'm going to beat it out and beat the scriptures into them the correct way, man. Okay, and when I say beat, I don't mean physically beat the scriptures into them. Yeah, you can slap a child and stuff like that and beat them. The scriptures even tell you to do so. When I say beat it, I'm talking more so mentally. Put that in stamped within their head that this is the scriptures and this is what's correct, and anything else is a false and evil and wicked way. Okay, now this is Deuteronomy chapter 6, and it says, now these are the commandments and the statutes. These are the commandments, the statutes and the judgments which the Lord your power commanded to teach you, that ye might do them in the land whither ye go to possess it. Okay, that thou mightest fear the Lord thy power. So Gabrielle Union and Dwayne Wade don't fear the Most High, of course not, to keep all his statutes and his commandments which I commanded thee thou and thy son. There you go. And thy son's son all the days of thy life, and that thy days may be prolonged. So Dwayne Wade and Gabrielle Union did not raise little Zion, all right, in the commandments of the Lord. Quite the opposite of do what the hell you want. Oh, you're a boy today, you go to school, come home, want to be a girl? Okay, we're going to support that and be proud of you. That's some bullshit. That's against the scriptures, man. Okay. Hear therefore, O Israel, and observe to do it, that it may be well with thee. So guess what? It's not well for Dwayne Wade. It's not well for Gabrielle Union, and it's damn sure not well for Zion, or who wants to be called Zaya as a little girl now. Okay, so it's not going to be well for any of you. Okay, your family's doomed, and that ye may increase mightily, as the Lord thy power of thy fathers hath promised thee, in the land that floweth with milk and honey. Hear, O Israel, Shemaiah Sha'ala, Yahweh Lachayana, Yahweh Akkad. Hear, O Israel, the Lord our power, the Lord is one. Okay, and that's a beautiful prayer, that I encourage brothers, man, to recite, man. I myself do that morning, evening, morning, midday and evening, man. Real powers, real energy, real blessings come with this, man. Okay, and thou shalt love the Lord thy power with all thine heart and with all thy soul, with all thy might. So, as Dwayne said, man, we're proud, supporters of the LGBTQ plus community and of their child that's within that, or part of that community. So they've given all their strength and energy over to that. not over to the law, statutes, and of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Okay, and all these words which I command you this day shall be in thy heart, which is thy mind. So that movement is not a command of the Lord. That's quite the contrary. The Lord don't stand for that. So they've chosen Satan, man. Okay, but this is the condition that Jake is in, man. Jake are fully given over to Esau, man. Okay, and you know what, man? Really thinking about it, Dwayne probably didn't want that for him. Every man that has a son wants his son to be like him and better. Okay, that's even spoken of in the Apocrypha, man. All right, the roughly paraphrasing, the joy of a father is that when he's dead or when he's old, his son will continue to fight his enemies, man. Okay, and that as a father has much pride or much pleasure or much joy in a son that he's raised to be better than himself. Okay, so any man wants his son to level up to how he is and even better, man, because you want better for your seed than you even had for yourself. So your seed coming home at age 12, which is all spiritual, okay, when he just turned a man, telling you I want to be a woman, I know deep down Dwayne probably weren't with that, but because he's ruled by his woman and society, he had to go along with that. Or he could be all the way bugged out and actually believe in that shit. Whatever the case may be, it's fucked up, man. But just two quick precepts, man. Jake is gone, and we need the Lord, man. This kingdom needs to go, man. Here you got Israelites talking about we support our children in the LGBTQ plus community, man. The scriptures are far, far away from our people, man. Far, far, far away. But anyways, with that, man, just wanted to push this quick one out there, man. Fuck it, man. That ain't right, man. That ain't right. Okay, we need the Lord. We need salvation. And we need the correct setup, man. Which will be the law, statutes, and commandments, man. Alright? The Most High Yahweh, King of Kings, Yahweh Shai, King David. Alright, our King also. The rest of the 12 on the thrones. The rest of the elect administering this law of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, man. That's what we need. And all you nations and the rest of Israel will keep this, okay? That's the setup, man. So enjoy your little setup now where you can do what the hell you want. Alright, have your children telling you they want to be a boy, your sons telling you they want to be a girl, and your girls telling you they want to be boys. Enjoy that, man. Enjoy your wickedness, because you ain't going to come to the righteous side anyway. But you will have to in the kingdom when you come back. So with that, I'm going to say shalom, man. It's ridiculous.